Day 34 without sex. Tried to get arrested, so man would handcuff me. Day 227 without sex. I got excited when the man at Subway asked if I wanted 6-inch or 12x. Day 273 without sex. Stood outside in the pouring rain, just so I could remember what it felt like to be wet again. Day 46 without sex. Licked the priest's finger when he put the communion bread in my mouth. Day 546 without sex. I let out small moan when I slid my bank card inside the ATM machine. Day 37 without sex. My smartwatch thinks I've jogged 3 miles today, but I haven't left the house. Day 489 without sex. The demon I see in the corner of my room right now looking kinda cute now NGL. Day 19 without sex. Someone said who's a good girl at the dog park, and I said me daddy. Day 3 without sex. Shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Day 1738 without sex. Threw the blue shell in Mario Kart while I was already in first place to remember what it's like to get hit from behind. Day 297 without sex. I didn't study for my science test so I could get some D in my life. Day 1292 without sex. Took nudes of myself and sent them to myself. Day 213 without sex. Plugged my charger into my phone and whispered you like that. Day 62 without sex. Trying to do math on a calculator, but the total keeps adding up to 80,085. Day 196 without sex. I went to the market to get a watermelon and got a little turned on slapping it trying to see if it was a good one. Day 147 without sex. When my grandmother told me to shut up I bit my lip and said make me. Day 30 exclamation point 3 without sex. I started trusting hoes. Day 83 without sex. Went to the airport just to remember what it was like to have my body touched. Day 69 without sex. To be honest I don't even need sex because my anxiety fucks me harder than anyone else ever could. Day 24 without sex. My dick is barren. My virginity grew back. Day 278 without sex. I made Siri call me daddy. 196 days without sex. I ate a family size bag of hot Cheetos as something could tear my ass up. Day 70 without sex. My doctor asked me are you sexually active? I said, why what you tryna do? 55 days without sex. Volunteered to cook dinner so I could handle some meat. Day 50 without sex. Just fainted while stirring mac and cheese. Day 394 without sex. I can see John Cena. Day 283 without sex. I just rubbed my own thigh and asked myself, so what you tryna do? Day 259 without sex. I ate 2 Popeyes biscuits without water so it could choke me. Yeah, the real tweet format day without sex us really offensive because it's been actually almost 7,300 days without me having sex because I'm a virgin. Day 96 without sex. I shook my soda before opening it so it would bust all over my face. Day 5321 without sex. Started replying to the Indians in my inbox. Day 102 without sex. My autocorrect changed smoke to joke and I asked Siri what she tryna do. Day 246 without sex. Spent 20 minutes sliding the nozzle in and out of car. Forgot to actually get gas. Day 7324 without any sexual contact. The neurologist caressed my cheek to scan my brain and I moaned a little. Day 98 without sex. I slammed on my brakes so my seatbelt could choke me. Day 389 without sex. I text myself last night at 2 AM asking if I was up. Day 682 without sex. The dentist told me to spit and I swallowed. Day 546 without sex. I let out a small moan when I slid my bank card inside the ATM machine. Day 6 without sex. Have you all actually noticed how sexy Mr. Clean is? Day 29 without sex. Went bowling just so I could finger something. Day 782 without sex. Whoever has my voodoo doll please finger it. Day 341 without sex. I was licking jello shots with my tongue and accidentally said you like that. Day 13,857 without sex. Jays is honestly attractive to me. Day 827 without sex. My titty has been sagging more and more towards my vagina and I think it just penetrated me. Day 136 without sex. Went to church for the first time in a long time because I wanted to remember how it was to be on my knees. Day 6505 without sex. I dropped this soap in the shower and told myself to bend over. Day 90 waterhouse sex. Planted a garden so I could remember what it was like to get down and dirty. Day 175 without sex. I only saved one leg so when I lay in bed and my legs rub against each other, it feels like I'm laying next to a man. Day 355 without sex. I just spit on my popsicle before I put it in my mouth. Day 113 without sex. My hairdresser just pulled my hair a little too hard and I accidentally called him daddy. Day 67 without sex. Went to Six Flags so I could remember what it was like to ride and scream. Day 327 without sex. I signed a new lease so I could give consent to something. Day 53 without sex. Went to the beach today just so the waves could smack my ass. Day 55 without sex. Going to Cane's just so I can get a 3-finger combo. Day 928 without sex. I'll let my phone vibrate between my legs for every spam mail I receive. Day 0 without sex. Life fucks me every day. Day 748 with no sex. Salt Lake City man arrested for calling 911 and asking where the hoe's at. Day 1 without sex. I went to Starbucks just so I could hear somebody scream my name. Day 283 without sex. A mosquito sucked on my neck and I moaned a little bit. Day 523 without sex. The turkey sandwich better chill the fuck out. Day 8 without sex. Twisted my hair tie one too many times so my hair would get pulled. Day 800 without sex. I just watched a sex scene and I felt like taking notes. Day 176 without sex. I gagged on my toothbrush and liked it. Day 3 without sex. Filled out a doctor's appointment sheet and wrote yes please when they asked for my sex. Day 167 without sex. This chocolate ice cream looking dumb retarded thick that I might risk it all. Day 342 without sex. I accidentally told the In-N-Out worker I wanted doggy style fries instead of animal style fries. Day 237 without sex. I just spit on my keys before sliding them in my trunk. Day 123 without sex. I can't tell if it's Yanni or Laurel anymore. I've lost my sense of smell in my left ear and I can now read minds. Day 279 without sex. Going to club just to start on a bouncer to get put in a choke lock. Day 9 without sex. Rode a bike so something was in between my legs. 15,124 days without sex. Tree is about to get it. Day 284 without sex. Went jogging and flip flops just to remember the sound. Day 362 without sex. Day 203 without sex. Rode public transit during high volume commute hours, just so I could feel another body press into mine. Day 676,832 without sex. I have grown so old that I have watched every person that I have ever loved live and die. Immortality is a curse. Day 200,000. Without sex. I can't stop levitating. Day 269 without sex. I joined MMA so I could remember what it felt like to get pounded. Day 258 without sex. I was making a peanut butter sandwich and almost risked it all. Day 243 without sex. Bow a bus ticket to nowhere because I wanted to remember what it was like to ride something